What's up, guys? Welcome back to our videos. We're here in Japan this time around. We just got here last night and we came to Hamacha Hotel. This is the same hotel that we stayed at during our last trip. This is kind of our room. It's kind of a mess right now and it's actually pretty small, but we really like the area, so we thought it would be worth it to stay here again. And yeah, we kind of got here last night and just threw everything out, kind of got everything ready so that we could take a shower because we were drenched in sweat. When we landed from the airport, originally we were planning on taking this thing called the limousine bus. That's like a charter bus straight from the airport to a station that's like 5 minutes away from here walking. And then when I got to the ticket counter and was asking about those tickets, the next bus leaving was not for like another 2.5 hours. So we were like, okay, we'll just take the regular subway. So we did that, which the subway's cheaper, but we wanted the convenience of like a direct bus. So we just had to get on the subway, do that. And it was so hot and humid. Like every time we would step outside, it was just like crazy. Like Karen said it feels like Cancun. I've never been there before, but she said it's like just like that, like hot, humid, you feel sticky. And as we were walking from the subway station to the hotel, we went to a 7-Eleven to get like some dinner. We got some little onigiri, which is like little Japanese rice sandwiches covered in, what's that thing they're covered in, babe? Seaweed with like tuna mayo inside, and we got like some drinks, some snacks, because there's a 7-Eleven right across the street, so we did that. And the funny part is that the 7-Eleven was freezing cold. They had like the most amazing AC, and as soon as we stepped out with all our snacks, our glasses just like fogged up completely from the humidity. But yeah, anyways, new day today. We woke up. The time change wasn't that crazy. I feel like I woke up maybe once in the middle of the night, and then I checked my phone and it was like 2 a.m. and I felt like completely rested, so I was like, okay, I can fall back asleep and I should be good to go tomorrow. But yeah, the plans for today are to go to Disney Tokyo Sea. It's pretty early still. We're thinking of probably doing an Uber. We're not sure if we're going to do another subway or an Uber. We're looking at prices and times. I think we're going to go for the Uber. It's a little bit more expensive. It's probably around $40 compared to maybe 20 if we did the subway, but it's way quicker. It's about an hour on the subway and it's about 25 minutes on the Uber. So I feel like it's worth the convenience to just get dropped off and not have to worry about transfers and stuff. But yeah, we're just scared because today's supposed to be another humid, hot day with rain included. And that sounds like a crazy combo for walking around Disney all day. So I'm not too sure how that's going to go. I mean, I'm sure we'll still have a good time, but it's going to suck. So we're wearing shorts. We forgot our umbrella, so we're probably going to have to pick something up on the way there, either like a poncho or another umbrella. We're not sure. And just hope for the best. Hopefully the weather doesn't kick our butt today, but we're going to tackle it hard. So let's go. Let's go to Disney.
Hey y'all, we're literally like 3 minutes into our Disney Sea trip and already it's been an eventful morning. We're basically waiting for a coffee and a sandwich, and while he orders that and pays for it, I'm just sitting out here grabbing a table because we luckily found one with shade because it's pretty warm, very humid. But I realized that while I was packing, I took out our umbrella that we were going to bring because we knew it was going to be a little bit stormy on some of the days just because of like the typhoon season. So we had an umbrella kind of put aside in a luggage, but when I pulled my luggage out of the room, I saw it in there, and we have two. So I thought that was one of the ones that we weren't bringing. So I threw it out, and then we get here and everyone has umbrellas. It's super sunny. So we're like, okay, I think we're going to need an umbrella to have like an eventful, joyful day. And so we actually did buy one. He got out of line while I was waiting here and we bought one, $25, but it's really cute. It's black, it's like compact, which I like. And so I think that'll be really handy. We also want to do one of the main rides here, which I think is called Journey to the Center of the World. And already we looked and it's 90 minutes. We're also here at 9 a.m. So it's like park opening. It already said 90 minutes and I was like, yikes, that's kind of long. So we looked online and they have like this fast pass type of system that you can get, and it was $9 basically per person, and it's like a fast pass. You just have like an hour range to get to the ride. And so for now we're just gonna eat a little bit of breakfast and then we're gonna head there because I think the hour is like within the next 30 minutes it starts, but we have a full hour. Oh, I see him. Okay, I think he got a better table, so let's go over there.
All right, guys, the first item of the day is this like tapioca latte. And it's super interesting because it's not like your regular boba little circles. It's actually like jello chunks. Almost like if they made a mold of tapioca jello and then just like slice it and then give you like scoops, which I'm excited for.
It looks really good, and I feel like we need some coffee to jumpstart the day that we've already had. I like that. It's very milk and coffee.
It does taste like a jello.
We also have this sandwich that's I think like a focaccia sandwich, and it has like salmon in it, smoked salmon, which we typically like.
Yeah, it's the first meal of the day, so I was like, I don't want to start it off with like something crazy and then like ruin our day. Like if we get a bunch of sweets, I was like, let's start with something savory,
has
get some
pesto.
vegetables, some protein. Or,
It has pesto. I like that.
yeah, Karen was just telling me that she already told you guys how my Google Translate came in clutch.
Oh no.
No?
I didn't tell him that.
So when I went to go look for the umbrella, I had my little Google Translate app, trying to be ready for like the situation where somebody doesn't know English and I don't know enough Japanese. So I went to a worker lady that she was putting things away, and I was like, oh, arigato, umbrella, and then like hoping she would be like, oh, umbrella, like point me in the direction of it or something. And she started speaking to me in Japanese. I was like, oh snap, like I have no idea. So then I pulled my little Google Translate, and I had already typed on there, hello, could you please help me find an umbrella? And she read it, and then I put like conversation mode, so then she started talking onto it, and then she's like, oh, please give me a minute, I'll go get help or something like that. So then she leaves for like a minute and comes back with another person, and then they like both point me in the direction of where the umbrellas are, so we got them.
And they were like right next to you?
Yeah, they were literally right behind me. But I mean, hey, the lady also didn't know. She had to go get help.
That's funny. We also have a little fan because we did come as prepared as we could. We just forgot the umbrella. That was my fault. I'll take accountability for that. It's good, huh?
The sauce is good.
It's the pesto, I think, that's really bomb.
Yeah, it was like no way we can do it without an umbrella and without the sunscreen that Karen brought. Because the sun feels crazy. Like it feels like Joshua Tree hot.
That's why I was like, my hair has to go up because if it's down, it's gonna get disgusting.
I was in the sun for maybe like 5 minutes, and my forearm was already burning, and I was like, okay, no, we can't do this.
Yeah, I already put some on my shoulders because I feel like if anything, that's what's gonna get burned.
And then last time also when we came to Disney, I had my little Samsung watch. And when we came to the regular Disneyland park, that's the time where I got like the super bad sunburn mark. It took me literally like a year to get rid of the white strip. Like after that day, I took my watch off, right? So I have the huge white stripe, and I wouldn't wear a watch anymore. And it took me about a year for that mark to go away. It was crazy. I couldn't believe how long that tan lasted.
We also don't have Wi-Fi here, which kind of sucks because it already made like looking at the menus and finding the park attractions harder. They only have it at like the very entrance and like guest services, but that's like out of the way, especially if you're far into the park. So my Wi-Fi is iffy. Yours has been decent so far, right? Pretty good. So I think we'll get by. Just a heads up. At least there's a breeze.
It feels really nice right here. I'm excited that we don't have to wait for that line because it's a 90-minute wait time for the journey to the center of the earth. And when I was looking online, that's like the most popular ride, so I wanted to do it for sure. But 90 minutes in the line right now
With no umbrella, would have been us.
Yeah, it would have changed our day. It would have been like when we went to Disneyland Paris earlier on in the year, and we wanted to do the like, what's that one called? The Drop of Doom? No, not the Drop of Doom.
Tower of Terror?
Tower of Terror. And we waited for like 2 hours there in the early morning, and that kind of ruined our whole day because it took so much time out of our day just to wait for that ride.
At least we were with friends who like playing cards. Like we made it like fun. I think they have a Tower of Terror here.
Yeah. So I'm like, for $9, honestly, we already got the ticket to this place super cheap compared to like Anaheim prices.
I think it's like 70 US dollars.
It's definitely worth it to like save your time. And plus, when am I gonna come back here? We might do it again for another big ride later on if we're not trying to wait. Maybe while we get lunch. Maybe like similar situation. But I'm excited.
It's dark in here.
Yeah, we just got out of the ride. First impressions, it was honestly really, really cool. And I definitely recommend that DPA pass. It's called Disney Premier Access, I think. The line was actually pretty long. And we like literally cut right through it. It was crazy. You just like scan a little barcode that the app makes for you and you go right into the ride. But yeah, it was really cool.
I will say the line is majority in the shade, which is nice because especially on a hot day like this, it's like air conditioned and you get to stand in the shade. But it is like really, really long. So we did save like an hour and a half.
It saved us a lot of time. I think it was nice that we had no idea what to expect from the ride. Like there was at some point in the ride that we got really, really scared. There was like a lightning strike that struck right next to the cart. And we have no idea what's going on, right? So we like both jumped. But it was really good. Recommend.
currently in line for a Peter Pan ride, which I didn't even know they had here. I wonder if it's going to be anything similar to the one at Disneyland. We have been on that one, so I guess we'll kind of be able to compare it in that sense. But we've ridden a few other rides since you guys last saw us. We did like this submarine one that I had no idea what it was about, but it was really cool. I will say beware of a little bit of motion sickness. Then we did Aladdin's Carousel. I think that was really fun. It was slow, it was chill, it was cute. And now we are here. So we are still exploring the park. It is still really, really warm. I feel like we're now really getting to like the peak hot. The good thing is all of their like rides are majority sort of like covered like this, and they have really good AC. So it's really just walking like from land to land where it gets really tough and really hot. But other than that, we're having a good time. We had some ice cream. We bought this green tea drink at a vending machine, which I do not like because it has like no sugar. It's like straight green tea. And I don't even like green tea, but anything to keep us cool right now, I think that's the main goal. I also believe this land is new. I think it's Fantasyland, and so it has an Anna and Elsa ride, Peter Pan. I think it has like a Rapunzel thing, and it's really pretty from what we've seen so far. They have like these really cool wood carvings in the wall. And we also signed up for the Anna and Elsa ride, which right now is like 140 minutes or something. So it's a really long line, but we got that Disney Priority Access Pass again. So I think this time it was around $13, which is a lot more than, well, not a lot more, but it's more than the first one that we bought. But hopefully it's worth it. I'm expecting like ice cold air conditioning, so I'll let you guys know if that's the case.
We're on our way to our lunch/early dinner reservation. We did an Italian place, and I think we're gonna get like a margarita pizza from what we've looked at the menu. But we're about to cross the Monte Vecchio Bridge, which is a bridge in Florence that we actually crossed when we lived there for a month. So hopefully we don't get pickpocketed like in the real place. It's known for people going into your pockets while you're crossing it, but there's such a pretty view as you're walking through the bridge. It's like the entrance of Disney, and it's kind of like a big loop with a nice big lake. It's really pretty. It's also getting really cloudy. I don't know if you guys can tell by the camera, but there's this thunderstorm that's supposed to hit in like the next couple hours. So I think the rain is gonna start pretty soon. But at least we have dinner set up for us.
Walking through the Italian countryside on Ponte Vecchio, because Ponte means bridge in Italian. I'm pretty sure it would make sense. But now we're heading to our reservation because I'm getting hungry and it's getting windy and I'm scared it's gonna start pouring rain. Luckily we have our little itty bitty umbrella. It, by the way, is itty bitty. But I mean, for $25, it's really cute too. I like how it's like very subtle. Like you can't really tell it's from Disney unless you look closely. I was scared we were gonna get something like colorful and crazy, but we got what we got and we have used it. It has come in handy, I'm not gonna lie. But now it doesn't look like we need it so much.
Y'all, it's pouring out there. As soon as we left the Italian restaurant, like it was already raining, and our little umbrella is not the best. So we're like kind of both kind of getting our sides wet. It doesn't really protect both of us, but I don't know if you guys can hear. Just listen to that.
And there's thunder and lightning.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like in the ocean, you can see the like the. So I think we're gonna call it short because we have a small umbrella. We don't really want to struggle walking around the park. I think we covered most of it. We got on the rides that we wanted, and we had a good time. I think now we're trying to make our way to the exit, and then either take a taxi home or take the subway. We're not really sure, but it's insane. We're gonna try to get some cool clips of it raining so you guys can kind of get the vibe.
I think it's raining.
Change of plans, guys. We were originally gonna dip and be like, nah, screw this rain. And then, you know, something inside was like, no, I'll go get a poncho, throw everything in the backpack. Yeah, and we have our flip-flops. So like the biggest issue is getting our feet wet. Oh yeah, look at Karen. Our backpack's covered. I think we're good. We're gonna walk around and enjoy it. It honestly feels so like freeing and like so nice from going from like hot, sticky to like cold. You feel like you're just showering and the water's so refreshing. So yeah, as long as we don't get sick, we're good to go. No better time to go on a water ride than when it's raining. Oh my god. Bruh, you're kidding me. Our backpack.
It finally stopped raining. That was crazy. There's an ofrenda behind me.
Post-rain Disney is a whole different vibe, guys. I feel like I was like cleansed from today's heat and sweat and humidity by this rain. And now it's like super chill. I feel like a lot of people went home, so it's kind of empty. The rain stopped, so rides are opening back up, and there's very little people, very little wait. I'm so glad we didn't go home. Like, a whole different experience, honestly.
Ditto.
Guys, our time here at Disneyland, Disney Sea in Tokyo has come to an end. I think we're gonna head home now. It's like, what, like 5 p.m. We had a good day here. So many activities, and we extended it with the rain, so I'm really happy with what the day turned out to be. This was our first video from Tokyo, so stay tuned for the next ones because we have a bunch. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. It was super fun. So we'll see you guys next time. Cheers! We're back, guys. Just when you guys thought it was over for the third time, we found a McDonald's on the way out of Disneyland on our way to the subway. We're trying some new things. This burger has egg and bacon and like a patty in there. So this is new. And then they also have like this like green grape, like icy slushy. It's really good. They have some frozen ice creams at 7-Eleven, like little balls of grapes that have that flavor, and they're really good. Let's see the burger. The egg is such a nice flavor. It's like a breakfast burger. All right, now it's the end of the video. Bye, guys.